Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo PDP turning path to governorship polls. Shola Shitu examined the chances of the People Democratic Party in the forthcoming governorship election holding in September and the line marks on the part of the opposition party ahead of the polls. Political parties have stepped up their preparation for the Edo State governorship election, scheduled to hold in September. The race to the Osadeba's Avenue seems to be a two-horse race between the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party, which is the main opposition party in the state. Although the crisis rocking the ruling party has not been fully resolved, the PDP is not feeling faring better because of the crisis, the court case, trials within itself and its party, local government and state congresses. 2 weeks ago, the Edo State chapter of PDP elected a new State Executive Committee in a debatable Congress that ended the 11 years tenure of the immediate past chairman of the party, Mr. Dan Orobe. Trouble started immediately after the World Congress in January, when members cried foul over the way and manner the congresses were conducted with alleged impurity by the party leaders. At the center of the controversy was the former chairman, who was accused of submitting a fake list of various World Executive members of the State World Committee from Abuja, led by Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, through the back door at a hotel where all the lists were alleged to have been put together. Immediately after the Congress, an order of internal injunction was obtained at an Ekpoma High Court, restraining the party from recognizing the World Congress results. But the People Democratic Party has continued to hold on to the winning stakes in certain areas of the state, like Edo South, Edo Central, to the extent of winning 2 senatorial seats and 4 House representative members for the state in their last general election, which is mostly attributed to the doggedness of the candidates that won, rather than the contribution of Orobe. However, the party's defeats in the last state House of Assembly election, where the ruling APC won all 24 seats in the House, leaving the PDP with nothing, is largely attributed to the imposition and supremacy fight between Orobe and Pastor Izi Iyamo to own the candidate without consulting the party leadership of various constituencies. Now that the September 2019 governorship election is approaching, many believe that although PDP in Edo State had bright chances of returning to the government house, the opposition party may not be able to take over because of the lack of fairness being displayed in the zoning formula of the party leadership. Some stakeholders believe the leadership of the People Democratic Party is deliberately ignoring Edo Central Senatorial District, which is the PDP stronghold in the state, from producing governor of the state since 1999. And the trouble which is already brewing may lead to the imposition of PDP in the forthcoming days. One of the PDP leaders from Akoko Edo, Mr. Oladele Bankole Balogun, who recently announced his withdrawal from PDP activities in the state, blamed Orobe for allegedly woes of the party. Bankole Balogun said he had practically disagreed and discouraged by the attempt of the former chairman to allegedly keep imposing his choices of candidates on the party. He said, I cannot continue to waste my time and money on a party where I do not see a hope in the future. I can tell you today that PDP in Edo State has not learned from its mistake. The party is not united. We are divided. And if we cannot provide a unity front as a party, how can your candidate win any election? That was why I stepped aside. Although the People Democratic Party chieftain said he had not decided on the next step to take, he said he would rather wait and watch the political situation before making any move. Dr. Israel Osufo, a former chief of staff to former Governor Lucky Benedio, admitted that the state congress was characterized by error, which he said could affect the party fortunes despite the bright chances of winning the forthcoming governorship election by the opposition party. Osifo said, many people have complained that they are not satisfied with the conduct of the ward, local government and state congresses. I saw for myself too that the congresses in some wards were not credible, and I equally saw that there were some local government areas where the congresses were not transparent. I was also a state delegate, and I saw that there were some lapses in the conduct of the state congresses. But in all, I expect the leadership of the party not to go out and not to go and sit, but try and address these grievances in the interest of the party. They should not gloss over it and say, we have done it. They can go to hell. No, we cannot afford to lose members now. We are in the position to take over Edo State again. We have already lost many times, and many of our good leaders and members, we cannot afford to lose anymore. The only way to keep people and to even attract more members to our party is for the national leaders to come and address these issues, not necessarily by court. The internal mechanism can address the situation and allege our fears, pacify those who need to be pacified, work with people, and be loving and kind. Openness and transparency goes a long way. In the last election, the PDP won the presidential election in the state and in the National Assembly poll. We have we won 2 senatorial seats out of the 3 and 4 House of Representatives seats, which is a clear indication that the People Democratic Party is a very strong party in Edo State. This can still repeat itself in September governorship election, but that is not to say the reconciliation of grieved members is not a necessary requirement. But that is not to say the reconciliation of grieved members is not important or necessary. It is very necessary in order to have a good outstanding in the governorship election. We must bring everyone together and address these areas of concern and pacify them. I think the PDP has the capacity to win the next governorship election in Edo State, but we have to pray that election will be free and fair. In that early interview with The Punch, the chairman of the People Democratic Party expressed confidence that the party will win the next governorship election in Edo State. I have no doubt that if we put ourselves together, we will win. We just have to work on our own internal self. We need to work together and make sure that there is no crisis, divisions among us. We need to work together as one, and we are back into the government house. Well, Edo State, I don't know why there is so much crisis in each of the party, whether PDP or APC, whatever party, my dear, we don't need all this whatever. We just need good governance for the people of Edo State. We need the state to move forward. What do you think? Please thumbs up for your girl, like and share. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thanks for being there. God bless you. Have a good day.